Yo, we're live. It's just the three of us. Zola. Hello, everybody. Law of Attraction Seeker. And I'm Gareth Pickering, and welcome to today's live stream. I'm joined by Matt. What's up? Yo.
What's up? Actually, it's funny. We're talking about the attention economy today. And one of the things right before we jumped on this live stream, I said to Gareth, if you have your cat in the video at the beginning, we're going to get more people because, that gets people's attention. Like people legitimately spend time going through cat videos online. It makes people feel good. And yeah, excited that Zola was available to help us with the intro into the attention economy and how to use tools to avoid that and get the law of attraction working for you instead of the other way around.
Cat videos are one of the most watched videos apparently on YouTube. So yeah, it makes sense. We get a cat in here, people are going to watch this stuff.
Yeah, I got to get a cat.
What's happening in the province of Oaxaca? You're in Mazunte. Where are you, bro? It looks so beautiful behind you.
Dude, I'm in Mazunte. I got the valley behind me. I got the ocean over there.
Yeah.
The internet in my room is not so good, so I've kind of camped out on the stairwell outside of my cabana, which it's actually pretty nice. I got shade, I got my hat on, and yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling good. It's a little warm, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get a cold coconut after this.
Happy days. It's such a beautiful opportunity for us to continue to live the life of being a digital nomad, of being able to connect and work together. We've got a team of people spread all around the world, and I'm working from Guatemala. Matt is, as you can see, in Mexico. We've got people in Greece. We've got our team in Ireland. We've got Melissa, who's one of the administrators of this group, and she's based in the States. And we've got people down in Cape Town helping us. It's really so interesting having such a diverse team, and it really plays into exactly what we've been designing for our lives by having a remote team and working a location-independent lifestyle.
It's great, baby. I love it. And it's something that, in my perfect day, when I did the exercise a few months back, I really wanted to live a location-independent lifestyle. I was stuck in Oaxaca at the time. And one of the things that's manifesting in my life right now is this being nomadic. I haven't slept in the same place for more than 6 nights in a row in the past month and a half, and been really moving around. And it's been working. I mean, it's been challenging. There are challenges that go along with it, but it's been working for me. I'm getting my work done. I'm showing up, and my days are more balanced. They're more open to spontaneity. And these are things that I was calling into my life back when I was stuck in my apartment, sitting in my work studio for hours on end by myself. Like I knew I wanted something different. And yeah, it's cool to see the stuff showing up, and it's just confirmation that this stuff works.
So that flows into what we're going to be discussing today. We are going to quickly unpack in this very raw and unprepared live stream. What we wanted to do with this was just lead up to our LOA Pregame, which is this 7-day challenge that we have starting next week, Monday. You can access that by clicking on the link in the description of this video. But really what we wanted to do today was just talk about something called the attention economy. And if you've been following the work that we're doing in this group, you'll realize just how important it is to be aware of what you're placing your attention on, because what you place your attention on for an extended period of time starts to become your reality. And so, Matt, do you want to just give a little bit of introduction to what the attention economy is, and we can flow from there into the importance of a life plan?
Well, the attention economy, I mean, there's lots of definitions for it, but what I like to think of it as is it's this economy that has emerged really with the proliferation of social media more than anything, and the internet, where we're spending so much time and so many parts of our lives online, whether it's sharing parts of our life online or consuming the lives of others on Facebook or Instagram. I actually downloaded TikTok the other day. It's pretty addictive, man. Don't download that. But it's an illustration of how these companies that run online businesses, especially in the social media realm and the digital realm, are getting better and better and better at capturing our attention because we are essentially their product. The more attention of hours that they can get and measure and see what we're into, whether it's cat videos or fishing or travel, they're able to place advertising essentially in front of us that makes them revenue. And so there's this new evolution of how to create experiences online that keep you wanting more, that keep you almost addicted to it. In fact, I was reading an article the other day about how the guys who developed slot machines in Vegas have spent so much time on how the sounds of pressing a button or the music that plays or the smells that are going on in a casino are all carefully choreographed to keep you in that seat, continuing to feed money into that machine. And that same technology that was used to develop addictions to gambling are now being shifted into the social media realm in the way that our phone sounds when it pings, that little vibration when you like something on your phone, all these little sensations that our mind is constantly registering, patterns are being formed that take our attention, that make us more or less addicted to consuming content online for various reasons. And yeah, that's the business model of modern day social media and digital online websites, and something that I think we should be aware of as consumers, that we should be diligent in how much attention we're really giving to these things and be aware of whether or not we're forming addictions to them.
So true. And I think part of what we're going to unpack here today is the importance of having a plan for your life. And how does that have anything to do with the attention economy? So at a very high level, if you're not aware of what you're choosing to put your attention on, your attention goes to something by default. So what would that be? That could be the subject of an email that arrives in your inbox. It could be the next video that automatically plays on YouTube when you finished watching the thing that you went there to watch. All of these things are continually vying for your attention, as Matt said, and it's worth a lot of money to potential advertisers and to the social media platforms that hold your attention for longer. So we spend a lot of time unpacking the attention economy inside our Live More Perfect Days in-store area, our community area, because as you start to understand the law of attraction, you start to understand that your attention is probably one of the most sacred things that we have, because whatever you choose to watch, the fact that you're watching this video now is you either intentionally or unintentionally choosing to be here. And as you start to bring awareness to these things, you can start to become aware of what you're choosing to watch, and then being conscious of stopping watching things at a specific time, or not watching news, or not spending too much time on social media looking at other people's lives. And so what we're really doing at a high level when we do this initial life strategy that we help you to come up with is develop a plan for your life called the My Perfect Day system. We've unpacked this in the last couple of videos, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but really I want you to start to think about this idea of a pyramid, where if you imagine a business at a very high level, they have a vision. And that vision is what they're going towards, to be the best manufacturer of shoes, or to have a very clear plan for that organization. At a slightly lower level than that, they would have maybe sort of a tactical plan, like a 3 to 5 year plan. Below that, they have an operational plan of what gets done every single day. And then they have even a lower plan than that, which is like what every single individual needs to do every single day to support every single level of this. And so we've developed this lifestyle design tool called the My Perfect Day system with a program called core scaffolding, which is the same thing. So if you imagine yourself as the organization, if you want to, at a high level, you need to have a plan to know which direction you're going into. And that plan is the My Perfect Day system. At a later stage, we'll help you, and Matt will touch on it in a little bit, the importance of core scaffolding. But these are the things that you do every single day to make yourself aware of where you're putting your attention and how you're allocating your time and your attention, so that you're moving towards this plan in your life. Because if you don't have a plan and you don't have the habits and routines that you intentionally choose, you end up living a life by default. So you end up chasing a job that you may not necessarily have intentionally wanted to follow. You may follow something purely for the sake of money. That was definitely true for me. I chose careers and work that was going to pay the most amount of money because I thought that was a sense of value. And then I wasn't very conscious of what I was doing every single day to make sure I was going towards an intentional plan. So that's really what the importance is of having a plan for your life, so that you know more or less the strategic long-term plan that you're going towards. And again, I want to just re-emphasize that developing a plan for your life isn't supposed to be this big, long, laborious, difficult process. We use the business analogy because that makes sense to us, but it doesn't have to be a long, detailed strategy session. The My Perfect Day system is a couple of hours that we're going to unpack with you starting next Monday, where you really allow yourself to dream into what a perfect day would look like for you. And once you've done that, you've got your long-term vision. It doesn't have to be like that forever. You revisit your perfect day frequently, and we'll show you exactly how to include that into your process of how you actually live and how you review your plan from time to time and decide to make changes. It's supposed to be dynamic. It's supposed to be changing. Life is supposed to be about continually reinventing ourselves. So that's at the high level. And I'm going to let Matt unpack some of these core scaffolding components that he uses daily to manage his attention in a different way.
Yes. Gareth, you cut out there a little bit on my end, so I didn't quite get everything. But I think what I'm going to...
So I was just saying, bro, I'm just going to say, unpack what tools from core scaffolding you use to manage your attention intentionally. So you're making sure that you're not just lost in TikTok for hours, but that you're actually using some of the core scaffolding tools that are supporting your life plan.
Yeah. It's interesting. I was looking back at kind of work history, and when I was an investment banker, I used to kill time at the office by playing solitaire. This was before Facebook was around. And so, we all have these downtimes, whether it's in our job or commuting to work or sitting on the toilet, where now it's easy to just open up your phone, open up Facebook, catch up with your friends, send a couple of emails, whatever it is. You're engaging in that downtime with something online. And with the tools that we get through core scaffolding, it starts with the perfect day exercise, where you figure out a plan for your life and you find awareness for the things that you want to show up in your world. And you index what those things are. And then there's a handful of tools that we put into place around those that help you keep those things on the front of your mind. And what I've found, we have this tool as part of the core scaffolding called a digital order board, which sits on the smartphone on an app that goes everywhere with you, that indexes all of the things that you're trying to manifest into your world. And I find now that it's one of the tools that I use when I want that downtime, when I want that time to not do work or not engage with people. I just kind of want to go inward. Instead of opening up Facebook or scrolling through Instagram or getting stuck in TikTok, I will open up my digital order board and go through all the different tools or all the different items that I want to bring into my life. And each one of those I can add notes to, I can add new photos to, and I can engage with them in a way that is putting my attention on what I want to bring into my life, instead of giving my attention to what's going on in everybody else's life, instead of feeling jealous or feeling FOMO for my friend who just got the new beach house, or my buddy who's got the new car, or whatever it is that's not going on in my world. I'm not focusing my attention on that as much. I'm instead shifting my attention to this index of orders and things that I want to show up in my world. And that really serves as an acceleration tool in your law of attraction journey, because it allows you to keep those things on the front of your mind. Like, the stories that are running through my head are not, oh man, I missed the time at the beach, or I missed that sunset, or I didn't get the job promotion that someone else got. I'm instead focusing on, wow, this is the beach house that I'm going to be living in when I get my house on the beach. This is how it's going to feel when $5,000 a month in passive income comes into my world. This is what business class feels like when I'm flying to Asia to talk at a conference. These are the things that are now occupying my time and my attention when I have that natural downtime that comes into play. And yeah, it's really a system. We talk about it as the perfect day system, and it starts with the perfect day, but it's everything that you build around the perfect day that starts to really make a difference in the life. One of the things we also get into is this concept of a pregame, a daily pregame, where you get up in the morning and instead of getting caught in an email or reading the news, I wake up with the Wi-Fi and the internet turned off on my phone, so I have no new notifications. I open it up. I do my pregame, where I imagine what I want to bring into my day that day, and I review my order board of the things that I manifest. And, you know, there's something about taking those first moments of a day and giving that attention to yourself and what you want that really makes a difference. It really sets a trajectory for the day. And so, I don't know, I'm rambling about all kinds of stuff, Gareth. Is there anything good in there?
That's on point. I think exactly what you're talking about is it flows into making sure that you're just being intentional about what you choose to focus on. And that starts with the first thing that you do in the morning with the pregame. It's something that we're going to teach you and show you about. And there's different ways to be able to do a pregame. I see Melissa says I do the pregame in the morning with her kids. It's a fun thing to be able to do, to just make sure that you are being intentional about where you're putting your attention. And so what I want to quickly show you is this. Matt referred to an order board a few times there, and an order board is our digital version of a vision board that he sees on his phone. Where you are creating the specific things that you want to show up in your life, and you can then go through these. These are the goals that you want to manifest in your life. And we show you exactly how to create one of these inside our core scaffolding program. But that's exactly what Matt's talking about. His vision board is now called an order board, and it's with him all the time. So instead of being on TikTok, he's on his order board. So being intentional about what you choose to focus on.
I'm still on TikTok every now and then, though, y'all. Come on, let's be real.
There's something to do. And, you know, all of us are still on Facebook. We're all going to be on social media. It's just about making sure that you are being intentional about how you allocate your time. And so that's what we're going to teach you. That's the importance of having a plan for your life. And that's exactly what you will learn when you join us on our LOA Pregame, which is kicking off on Monday. This Monday.
Y'all.
Quickly unpack how we're going to deliver that program and what's in it for people, Matt.
All right, so we're getting started on Monday. It's going to be 10 minutes or so a day. We're going to do it live stream just like we're doing right now. Gareth and I are going to jump on, or whoever's available in our team is going to jump on and give you a piece of the My Perfect Day exercise. And we're going to unpack that together. And you're going to have a homework assignment that you do on a digital workbook that you can download through the link that's right below us. Right there it is. Boom. All right, it goes that way. LOA Pregame. It's a digital workbook where over the course of a week, you will be designing what a perfect day looks like for you by giving critical thought to all the different areas of your life that you want to exist if today was a perfect day. And it's a way to simplify this life plan. It's a way to figure out a strategy that doesn't involve, a lot of heavy lifting. It's fun. You're going to be sitting around imagining what type of morning you want to wake up to. You want to hear birds singing. You want breakfast made for you. You want to fly business class. You want to do something epic every day. These are the things that you want to show up every day in your life. And we're just going to be indexing those every day and running through a 7-day course of figuring out what that looks like for each of us. And so 10 minutes a day on video here by live stream, and then about 10 minutes of homework. And we're going to be pairing everybody up with accountability partners so that we can stick together and grow and learn from each other and hear about what everyone else is trying to manifest. Like, I open up my order board. I've got like 5 or 6 different things on there that I stole from Gareth's order board. You see what other people are trying to manifest in their life, and you're like, wow, that would be really rad. And it allows you to start expanding into, instead of fear of missing out, it's like, I want that, grabbing it, adding it to your perfect day, and integrating it as part of your law of attraction journey. It's going to be super fun, y'all. Just 10 minutes a day, jump in, and I don't know.
Very cool. We also have, in addition to that digital workbook, we've also got a separate chat community of all the people that are going to be doing this LOA pregame with you. So you'll feel supported. You'll be able to ask questions. You'll connect with one another in this app. All of this is completely free. livemoreperfectdays.com/LOA pregame. Name and email address, and everything will be delivered to you via email. step-by-step guide of how to set up. Matt shows you exactly how to install your digital order board. And before we jump off here, I want to let you know what the real cost of a free program is. So we've spoken now about this idea that your attention is sacred. As long as you realize that the only thing that you cannot buy is more time, it becomes very, very important for you to understand that when you choose to allocate your attention to something and spend an hour watching a TikTok video or reading the news, make sure that that's a full yes for you. Because even if you're watching something for free, you're giving away some of the time that you can never get back. And so the investment that we're asking you to make in the 7-day pregame is not a monetary investment. It's much more than that. We're asking you to invest your time and attention to go through this process to create an intentional plan for your life. And I really want to make sure that you're sure that this is a full yes for you, that you are ready to make a change in your life by going through this process. And if you start and register, that you go through it and go to the end, because this is the purpose of this process. And if you sign up and then don't go through it and never quite get to the end of it, I think you'll find that that'll probably be a recurring pattern for you in your life. Notice how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're the person that sort of gets involved and never quite finishes stuff, use this as an opportunity to leverage off the group, leverage off the 20 minutes a day to create a plan for your life, and realize that what you're actually being asked to invest is 20 minutes a day of your precious life to come up with a plan for your life. And if you're not a full yes to that, this program is not for you. It's not going to cost you any money, but it also doesn't mean that the life plan develops itself for you when you just sit back and didn't actually do anything. You're going to be expected to show up. You're going to be expected to install the digital workbook. You're going to be expected to find an accountability partner and check in with them and make sure that they are doing their stuff and they keep you accountable. So while it's a free course, there's definitely an investment of one of the most expensive resources that you have, and that's your time. And so be intentional about this. Understand that it's going to take some time, but know that it's going to be worth it. I say this at the end of every live stream. I've done this stuff. I'm going through it again to teach it. That's why I'm teaching it. That's why we've built this community. That's why Matt's so involved. That's why we've got people working for us that are so passionate about this, because manifestation works. The law of attraction works if you go through the process of understanding the system. I know this stuff works. I'm teaching it for those that want to learn. If you don't want to learn, this program is not going to be for you. But if you do, and you are intentional about following through with it, you're going to see results. And it's truly magical to see how creating a plan for your life, a simple exercise like this, suddenly makes the law of attraction bring things into your world. And suddenly you're like, you know what, this is actually what I should be doing. Decisions seem to make themselves. There becomes a level of flow and synchronicity in your life that's kind of hard to explain until you do it. So if that feels like something you want to go after, jump in, Brie.
I want to speak into how when you do it, like the exercises that you do, you're going to be documenting your own journey with law of attraction. And when you start writing these things down, when they show up in your world, it becomes way more clear. Like you go from, we were talking about this in a live stream a few days ago, going from skepticism to belief, and what that journey looks like, and how these tools that we've built into the My Perfect Day system do exactly that. They help you accelerate to where you start getting it. You start feeling like the law of attraction actually is working for you, because it is. And you take back more control over this incredible dynamic that affects every single day of our lives. You start taking back control over that. And it's just super powerful, super empowering to be able to write something down on a piece of paper and have it show up in your world. And it's like, wow, it's incredible. So that's the type of things you'll experience in this program. And it happens fast, y'all. It happens faster than you think. I'm often surprised at how fast things show up in my world through doing these exercises.
We hope that you're going to join us. Let us know in the comments of this video if you're planning to join us, and if you're a full yes by saying, I'm a full yes. Share this video with somebody else that you want to join you on this journey. We've already got over 100 people that have joined us for this program that are ready to kick off. People that are creating an intentional plan for their life and getting tools like the law of attraction to be able to support a life plan, so that you're living your life by design and not by default. So share this video. We will be back tomorrow with another live stream. We have no idea what it's about yet, but it's going to be amazing. And
let me know if I should bring my hat next time. I think we got, yes, cool hat. We'll bring
We
the
got
cat.
one. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you being here. We love this community and we're really excited to join you on this journey. And
Yes.
livemoreperfectdays.com/LOA Pregame to sign up for free. We'll see you in tomorrow's live stream and definitely on Monday. Thanks, Matt. Nice to see you, bro.
Yes, baby. See you soon.
Catch you. Ciao.